Welcome to the Whitechapel Gallery. My name is Sofia Victorino. I'm the Daskalopoulos Head of Education and Public Programs, and it is my huge pleasure to be introducing today's event, Collecting Art by Women, to coincide with the exhibition Terrains of the Body, Photography from the National Museum of Women in the Arts, and with our archive gallery display by the Guerrilla Girls titled Is It Even Worse in Europe? These two exhibitions have been curated by my colleagues, Emily Butler and Naya Kumaki, who are here with us today. So I'm hugely thankful to AWARE because today's event has been programmed with them. And AWARE stands for Archives of Women Artists Research and Exhibitions, a non-profit organization founded in 2014 with the goal to create and disseminate information on women artists. So thanks to Camille Morino, to Anne Alkema, and the rest of the team there, who have been really fantastic in their input and support in the lead up to the event today. And of course, we are delighted to have an extraordinary group of art historians, curators, collectors, and gallerists. They have all accepted to be here with us today. And their presentations will address the different ways in which institutions and individuals can play a crucial role in disrupting the canon of male-dominated art history, and to consider where we are today in this ongoing challenge and what can be done for the future. I would like to thank the speakers, again, Camille Morino, President and co-founder of AWARE, Gabrielle Shore, founding director of Sammlung Verbund Vienna, and you might have had the chance to see the wonderful exhibition at the Photographers Gallery, curated by Gabrielle, that has shown an incredible range of works from their collection, and this will be the focus and the subject of her presentation today. I would like to thank our director, Iwona Blazwick, who will be focusing in one project by the Polish-born artist Gorzka Makuga, and a little bit of another project of the government art collection display, which we had a few years ago at the gallery. And this will touch upon ideas of commissioning new work, but also of archives. Then we will have Susan Fisher-Sterling. We are hugely honored. It has been a pleasure to work with the collection of the museum, and I think it has been also a very special experience for our audiences to have the chance to see this body of works drawn from the Nîmois collection. And then, of course, to Eliza Gluckman for the pioneering role. Eliza is a curator at the New Hall Art Collection in Cambridge, and she will take us through the creation of the museum and how the collection has been assembled. And Gallagher, Director of Collections at Tate, so how a hugely significant museum is rethinking the concepts, the formats, and the ways of displaying and collecting art made by women. And then we will have two private collectors, Valeria Napoleone and Floriane Saint-Pierre, and they will take us on a journey in terms of how they first start collecting art and what is the focus and the drive of the works that they've been collecting so far. And we'll have the pleasure of being joined by Lisa Panting, who's co-director of Holy Bush Gardens, and she'll be talking about the perspective of the market and what role has the market played so far in this field. And they'll be moderated and introduced by curator Caroline Hancock. You have all the biographies in the handout, so I won't be reading them now. There are three sessions, each including the three speakers, and with focus both on museums and collections, public and private. And then we will have plenty of time for discussion, and we very much hope that you contribute with your questions or statements or propositions. So without further ado, thank you again to AWARE, and also thank you to New Hall Art Collection, because they have been a hugely important player as well in the discussions, not only in the context of the symposium today, Collecting Art by Women, but in the lead up and in the conversations around our display in the archive galleries, featuring a new project by the Guerrilla Girls, a new project revisiting an old question. One last thank you to the UK Friends of the National Museum for Women in the Arts, because without their support and collaboration, this wouldn't have been possible. So that's all for me for now, and please join me in welcoming Camille Morino, our first speaker.